Cassia Faye Hayden. Welcome to my channel. I know the background is a little bit different, and it appears that it's higher. Just a second, let me. There. That's because it is. So, when I had my guest over last week, I had originally had the mattress that goes underneath the cushion, memory foam cushion pads that I have on my bed, because I have two memory foam cushions on my bed. I had the mattress underneath the bed to try to deter the cats from kind of going down there and laying down there and whatnot. So there's that. I had pulled that out so that my guest would have something to sleep on while she was here. And because it screwed up my hand so badly, guys, come on, please. Sorry. Get the camera right where I want it. Because it screwed up my hand so badly trying to pull that out by myself, because I had to pull out the table first that's bigger than me and weighs more than I do. And I have a knee that's disintegrating, and both my hands have carpal tunnel, and my thumb has tendinitis. So I had to pull out the table that's bigger than me and weighs more than I do. And then, guys, stop. And then I had to pull out the mattress out from under the bed and then maneuver it into the other room where there's not enough space through the doorway to actually put furniture through. So it's kind of a difficult process to get furniture through that door, because the bathroom door and the door for the spare room are like kitty corner to each other, and then smack dab right in the doorway of the bathroom is the bathroom sink. So it kind of blocks all passage between those two doors for anything larger than an actual person. Even some people have difficulty passing through that door. But anyway, I had to do that all by myself, entirely by myself, because the person that was here didn't even try to help. Which is a little bit frustrating, because she knows about my physical health conditions, because on top of it I have lupus and fibromyalgia, aside from the fact that I'm not supposed to use my hand at all, ever. And then fucked it up trying to move two things that are bigger than me, that weigh more than I do, by myself with no help. It's kind of frustrating. I really wish she would have just helped me with it, but yeah, she didn't help me. So what can you do? So my hand's entirely fucked up right now. Like, I can't use it at all. I can barely even move my fingers, as you can see, and it's been in the brace for a while now. Not ever since then, but like shortly after that, it started getting really bad to the point where I can't use it at all. There's pain shooting up my arm every few minutes. My fingers are tingling so bad that I can't use my hand. My whole arm is numb with pain shooting up my arm. It's really frustrating. I can't do anything. And when I told her how my hand is doing, she actually kind of didn't even reply. Like, she didn't care. Which is really frustrating, because, you know, I thought she was my friend. I hope she's my friend. Because, you know, I did such a nice thing for her, letting her stay with me, and, you know, I mean, no, Nimue, no, hold on. Nimoy, stop it. Stop it. Do not take the babies. Stop it. Bear with me, guys. Oh my goodness. Why do you guys gotta keep taking the babies? Stop doing that. You guys need to stop doing that. You're hurting them. Stop it. Okay? Sorry about that, guys. I've been dealing with this for like literally the last 3 weeks now. The cat's taking the kittens, dragging them all over the house, and one kitten after another dying because of it. I'm getting kind of sick of it. That's frustrating too. But anyway, so I know she watches my videos, and I mean, I still care about her, obviously, but it's hurtful to me that I expressed the condition of my hand and she didn't even message back. She read it, but she didn't even message back. So I feel hurt. I'm not gonna lie, I feel hurt. But that has nothing to do with why my bed is higher. So because I didn't have the physical capability to move the table again, and move the mattress back underneath the bed again, which is where I actually prefer it, because for one thing, this is a little bit too high for me. It's hard for me to get up and down, so I have to climb the bed to get up here. For another thing, it blocks everything underneath the bed so that the cats can't really go down there and hide and steal kittens down there. You can go in there, but I don't want you stealing the kittens, okay? Don't take them. You're hurting them, okay? So, I mean, I wanted to put it back under the bed, but my hand isn't capable of doing it right now. I mean, I've been having to use my left hand for everything, and that's not my dominant hand, so it's been frustrating as hell because I can't get anything done. Everything that that I normally do in a day with my right hand, doing it with my left hand takes hours longer than it should. If I were doing it with my right hand, even if my right hand's acting up, it still takes longer with my left, like way longer with my left hand. But anyway, so I can't use my hand at all. So I had to put the mattress on the top of the bed, and so because of that, I now no longer have room on top of the bed for my armrest, because this is a futon. For my armrest to hold up my unicorn or hold up the kitten basket. You stop doing that, okay? Stop it. I love you, but you need to stop. You're hurting them, okay? So because of that, I had to maneuver everything on my bed. I know that's a long freaking explanation, but yeah. And so I was trying to give myself a bit of a pick-me-up. So I, dyed my hair yesterday. I only did half of it. This is just blonde. And unfortunately, my hair it's really dark. My hair is really dark brown, so it doesn't take hair dye well. I know a lot of people have dark brown hair, and hair dye takes just fine for them. I don't know what the deal is with my hair. For some reason, it just doesn't take. So instead, it turns it honey blonde instead of the white ash blonde it's supposed to. But I don't get the red color unless I dye the blonde first. So I only did half of my head yesterday. I mean, half of my hair yesterday. Stop! So, because I didn't have the energy to do the second set of boxes to get the red. I wanted to do that today before doing the video, but I was just too excited to get this video done for you guys. And I'm sorry I'm talking so much before getting to the fidgets, but I wanted to explain everything going on, like why is my hair like freaking honey blonde, and you know, before you guys see another video with my hair all of a sudden red, like why did I go from brown to honey blonde to red, and like, am I confused about what color I want my hair, or did I do a video while I was half done with my hair? And why is my stuff all like different behind me? I wanted to explain all of that. So I am gonna do the rest of the boxes today if I can, but I had to do that with one hand too, and that was frustrating too. It's really hard to dye your hair with one hand. Really difficult. And apparently, someone I know that means quite a bit to me messaged me today and tells me that all I ever talk about to them is negative stuff, and they're kind of getting sick of it, and that I blow up their phone all day saying negative stuff. I do blow up their phone all day because they matter to me a lot, but not everything I say is negative. And if they read all of the messages, they would know not everything I say is negative. And, you know, the fact that they mean so much to me, they should know that that's why I message them so much, because they matter to me, you know, because I want to share everything with them. And they didn't mean it in like a mean, disrespectful way. I think they were just like overwhelmed by how much I do message them, and was just like, hey, can you basically like, hey, can you slow it down? That's not how it was said, but I'm pretty sure that's how it was meant. This person would never say anything negative to me intentionally. Because they care about me quite a bit. They love me, this person loves me a lot. So, so I don't want anybody to think that they were being mean or disrespectful. They were just trying to inform me that I'm overdoing it, because I overdo it. But, yeah, I didn't even mention the fact that I dyed my hair with one hand, because my hand isn't working. I didn't even mention that my hand wasn't working to this person, because sometimes I don't tell all the negative stuff, because I feel like I've already overwhelmed them enough for one day with all the other stuff that I'm dealing with and venting about, and, you know, because I've been losing kittens all week, and for the last 3 weeks now. I've been losing kittens for the last 3 weeks now. And while the births have made me very happy, obviously, you know, losing the kittens obviously is not a good feeling. So, and this person is a serious part of my life, and because of that, is a serious part of my cats' lives, and they care about my animals just as much as I do. They're basically family to my cats. So I felt that they needed to know when, you know, something happened to the kittens. So I've been keeping them updated. And so, and then like stuff going around the house that I feel that they need to know, like, basically for my safety, so they don't like feel concerned, or like you know, wondering why I just bought like 3 months worth of pop, and all of a sudden have maybe not even enough drinks for the whole month now, all of a sudden, magically. Like, I figure those are things that they need to know, seeing as how this is the person that takes me to get those things. You know, like, not trying to overwhelm them with all this negative information blowing up their phone, but, you know, things that I feel like they need to know. And I know I do kind of overdo blowing up their phone like 24/7 all the time, and like messages like that long. And I'm not kidding. I'm not exaggerating. My messages are that long. and you know, yeah, sometimes they're very, very negative. Sometimes they do have positive things in them, though, like bragging about kittens, sending them pictures of the cats and the kittens, and sending them pictures of my hair and fidget toys and videos, and you know, they're also the person that I like send messages of like my grocery list or my my to-do list for the day, because I feel like wasting paper is a bad plan when you can't afford to buy it. And so I just message that stuff to them when I don't have a chance to write it down, or like I never write down my to-do list because to me that's a waste. So I sent them my to-do list yesterday, and I think that they thought that I expected them to read it, but no, that was sent to them just basically for me. But anyway, you're not here for for all the crap that I'm dealing with right now, but you're here for fidgets. So I'm sorry for going on and on and on and on about all that crap. I need to stop doing that. I really do. But and I have a lot to show you guys today. So I might actually do the Elmer squishies that I just got in a different video, because I don't want to overwhelm you guys with too much stuff at once. So first of all, hi baby. Get to our stuff here. Oh, and I forgot to grab that, didn't I? I did. There we go. Oh, I forgot to grab those. I knew I was forgetting things. I always forget things. I have a very poor memory, so I forget things all the time. Oh. And the cats really are very happy with the situation of the bed being up this high. So we have Cinnamon Roll up here. Don't mind her head. She was in heat, and Ash kind of got her, and because he doesn't have full control of with his arm anymore because of, you know, the gunshot and being crippled with it now. Now the way he holds on to them is he has to like hold them with his teeth, and it tears, and then after that they just, you know, while it's healing, they get itchy, and then they tear it rip it open even more and more and more. So don't mind the wounds on some of my cats. That's also why some of my cats have hair missing on their behind and their neck and head area. That's due to Ash trying to hold them down also. So, you know, don't mind it if you see them in videos and they have scabs on them, or open wounds on them, or like missing hair, because it's healing. He's just trying to get a good grip. And then here's Callie hanging out with me. My sweet Callie. My sweet girl. So we actually lost 2 yesterday. We lost Donnan, the little black one. I'm really sad about it. And really, really sad about it. That's actually why I'm so excited to do the fidget video, because the fidget video helps me deal. The self-care and fidget videos help me deal with the bad shit that goes on in my life. And then we have Sage, sweet little Sage. Oh, just sweet Sage. She was actually bonding with Pompeii yesterday. Pompeii is the one that kind of looks like her. It's a Russian blue with a little orange dot on the back of its head. Her head. But so I pulled her out to hang out with me a little bit because she's at that age where it's safe for her to roam around on the bed. Not safe yet for her to roam around on the floor because she's too small and could get stepped on, but safe enough to where she can roam around on the bed now. So, well, hello, cinnamon roll. And then so I put her down and to roam on the bed, and Sage came up, and Sage started acting like she's the mom, which is funny because Sage just turned one a few months ago, and she's never had a litter. She's never been pregnant, so her reaction to the kitten as if it's hers was really kind of adorable. It really was. So, and then we have a free up here. I know, baby. I love you. Here, I'll put you back down. There you go. And of course, we have Trinity up here. She's been momming them the most. Callie's been kind of distant the last couple of days. I don't know why. Not from me, but from the kittens. I'm not really sure why. I think it's because she just lost all of her litter except for one. So I think she's just depressed and trying to deal with it. Not that I can blame her. And then Trinity's been mostly taking care of them. Nimue goes in there sometimes, but she keeps stealing them. She's the one that steals them the most, so it's getting really frustrating with the two stealing them all the time and finding them dead or spending an entire week trying to keep them alive only for them to die from internal injuries because they keep stealing them. It's getting frustrating. But anyway, it is almost to a half hour now of me talking about shit going on in the house, and we haven't even gotten to the fidget toys yet. I apologize. I'm sorry I do this to you guys, but I feel like I need to get some of that out, not just to vent, but to let you guys know what's going on, whatever. But anyway, so first off, let's start with the Walmart stuff that I got. So the other day I was at Walmart with Sam, and they had those impulse buys in the cereal aisle. So now these were a lot more clear before I messed with them, but they were really sticky. So and getting hair all over them, I had to wash them like 4 or 5 times within the last week, and I haven't even had them that long. So so I got kind of frustrated with it, so I put some cornstarch on them. Nimue! God damn it. I'll be right back, guys. Bear with me. Nimue! Stop it! Gimme. No, gimme. Stop. You're hurting them. Stop it. Are you okay, baby? Are you okay? I know. She's hurting you. I know. She hurt you bad? She hurt you bad? Oh, baby. Are you okay? Oh, baby. Are you okay? Oh. Come on, Trinity, in the bin, in the basket. Are you okay? Or are you just scared? She hurt you bad? Oh, baby, come on. Come on. Be okay, come on. Be okay, come on. Oh, baby. Okay, she really hurt this baby, so I'm going to have to stop and restart the video later because I need to make sure it's okay. I think I'm losing it. So I'll come back in a minute when I know whether or not the baby's going to be okay. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry, but you know the baby comes first, right? More important than fidget toys. I will come back. I promise. I will be back soon. Baby first. So we lost it. um. So I don't know what she did to it. Obviously she caused internal damage because it stopped breathing. But this is what I've been dealing with for the last 3 weeks now. I can't leave the room for a second without one of them taking the kittens and causing internal damage and it resulting in its death. I can't go to sleep without them doing it. Every time I leave the room for a second, I have to check the basket and then search the entire house for them. And then and then every time I wake up from a few minutes of sleep, which is all I've been getting throughout the night, just a few minutes of sleep here and there, I wake up in panic, having to check the basket and having to search the entire house all night long looking for them, only to end up having to be on watch with kitten after kitten after kitten because they just keep killing them. They just keep killing them. So, the last 3 weeks, if I've barely eaten, I've barely slept, and I'm constantly chasing after mommies who have hidden and damn near killed kitten after kitten after kitten, and constantly trying to feed them by hand and trying to keep them alive, only to find out that they have internal damage and I can't save them. Just over and over and over and over again. We have lost 7 kittens now because they won't leave them alone, because they won't stop picking them up and causing internal damage. And people don't understand why I'm upset and why I'm tired and why I don't know how to deal right now. Try to make a positive, happy, fun video, and I end up with another dead kitten. This is what I've been dealing with all week. And normally I wouldn't post videos of me crying because I don't like people seeing me crying. I won't post videos of sad stuff like this because I don't like posting sad videos. But I need people to understand what I've been dealing with for the last 3 weeks. So people stop judging me and acting like I'm being dramatic. I'm not being dramatic. The cats have been killing the kittens for 3 weeks straight, and we lost 7 of them now. And I haven't gotten any sleep. I've barely eaten, because I'm trying to put all of my focus and all of my energy into keeping them alive. Because, honestly, I can recover. They're not going to. If I don't do everything I can to keep them alive, they're not going to recover. And I'm just going to keep losing them. So, putting all of my effort into them, it's worth it to me. But people acting like I'm being dramatic, like I'm only focusing on the negative, when this is what I've been dealing with non-stop for 3 weeks with barely any food in my system, barely any sleep at all, because I'm waking up every 5 minutes, literally every 5 minutes. I have timed myself in a panic, having to check for kittens, only to find it's a good thing I woke up to check on them, because they took them again. I haven't gotten an actual hour of sleep since before they started having kittens. And apparently everybody's upset with me because I can't deal with it. Somehow I'm being dramatic and only focusing on negative and only talk about negative things all week. Because I can't do it anymore. And then on top of it, I found out that another one of my cats had passed away, being run over by a car on Memorial Day. And 2 more had gone missing shortly after that, so we wondered whether or not they were passed away too. And thankfully they came back. But I mean, with all of this on top of me, all of this painful stuff on top of me, how am I not supposed to feel and not supposed to react to it? I'm sorry about the negative video, but I need people to understand. I'm not being dramatic. I'm not focusing on the negative. I've just had a nightmare of the last 3 weeks, and I just really need a break and really need people to care and be there for me, you know? Be on my side and support me and not act like I'm doing something wrong for having feelings that I just lost 7 kittens and haven't slept in 3 weeks. I need someone to care. I need someone to understand. It's too much. It's just too much. I'll get to the fidget video another day. I am obviously not in the right mind frame to do a happy fidget video. I can't do it today. I'm just too upset. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Just have a better day than I'm having. Please do your best to have the best day possible for me and for yourself and for everybody around you. Do your best to have a good day, and I'll try to calm down and try to have a better day myself. But I'm just so broken right now. I mean, you come to love them and then they die. And then everybody acts like there's something wrong with you for caring. Thank you for watching. Have a better day than me, okay? Bye, guys.